So recently, Call of Duty's had some major leaks, and it's come from the most unlikely place, and that, of course, is Warzone Mobile. Yeah, apparently there's stuff in Warzone Mobile's code for both Modern Warfare 2 and even Call of Duty 2024. Not exactly sure why this is all happening, but it probably has something to do with the fact that every Call of Duty game is now going to share the IW9 engine. Regardless though, what we are going to be talking about here in this video are the leaks in relation to that DMZ mode that's been oh so secretive, something that hasn't officially been mentioned at all, but as the leaks continue to come out, it seems like it's going to be an all but certainty. The only question is when are they going to officially talk about it and when will it actually release? But for now, what we're going to do is go over the leaks, and the leaks are very interesting because what we originally were told DMZ was going to be is that it was going to be like Escape from Tarkov. And if you guys don't know what that means, I have a whole video explaining Escape from Tarkov and how it's probably going to be similar to DMZ that I'll link on screen right now. I recommend it if you haven't watched it already. Regardless though, in today's leaks, we see things that just Escape from Tarkov doesn't do, and it makes me question if it's really going to be like Escape from Tarkov, or maybe it is going to be Escape from Tarkov, but they're going to have some new things added on top of that. But we'll talk about that after we go over these leaks. And with that said, let's talk about these objectives that are going to be in DMZ. So with these objectives, we have the name of the objective and a small explanation of them, which some of them explain themselves in their name, but I'll read through all of them regardless. And with the first one, we have Secure Intel, upload the hard drive data. Next, we have Survive, defend the stash. Then Rescue Hostage, secure the hostage. Deliver cargo, deliver the cargo to the HLZ. Elimination, eliminate the HVT. Secure the radioactive material, find radioactive cache, and one remaining. Not sure what that last part was, but yeah. Cargo shipment, deliver the cargo to the HLZ, destroy supplies, destroy 2 supply sites, hunt PMC unit, eliminate the target PMC unit. And that's all of the objectives that are going to be in DMZ. And with this, as I mentioned at the start of this video, this doesn't sound like what we've seen in Escape from Tarkov. There's not really too many missions like this. Sure, there's some side missions you could do, but it's never like this. These kind of sound like the main goal of this game, like a lot of different objectives. And if I had to compare it to something we've seen in Call of Duty before, it sounds most similar to the Outbreak mode inside of Cold War Zombies. Of course, there's zombies in that and not other players and bots that have guns, but it is the mode that sounds most similar to anything we've seen so far in Call of Duty. And this leads the question to be, is this going to be the main goal of this game, or is it going to be more like Escape from Tarkov like it was originally rumored, but this stuff is just built on top of the original Tarkov style game? Like, I could imagine that the main goal of it is to be an RPG looter shooter where you're still getting loot. Like, that's the main goal of this game, but on top of that, there's going to be a reason why you want that loot, and that's to do these objectives and do them more efficiently. And potentially this could be absolutely great for it, because that's one of the problems that I see with Escape from Tarkov. Like, there's a point where you're just like, your main goal is to collect loot. Sure, that's great and everything, but what am I ever going to do with that loot? And don't get me wrong, they do have things every now and then, but nothing that interests me personally. So maybe this is their answer to that. That yes, sure, you're going to play it like Escape from Tarkov, but then you're going to use that loot that you've been collecting game after game after game to actually go do objectives. And that could be potentially really cool. And I can't help but wonder if they'll eventually do something like Destiny, because Destiny is also a looter shooter, but one of the really cool things about that game is that then you'll have these giant raids, or whatever you want to call them, where you go through kind of like a whole dungeon and you have to solve puzzles, defeat powerful enemies to finally reach the end, and maybe do a boss fight at the end. I'm curious to see if they'll ever do something like that, because I think it would just be insane if they just went and just added Destiny into this game, because that would be absolutely crazy. Regardless though, I guess we'll have to wait and see till we get more leaks, or maybe one day they'll eventually actually reveal this game mode and explain exactly what's going on here. Regardless though, I'd love to hear what you guys think about these leaks. Do you think that the initial leaks were a little bit wrong and it's going to be more like Destiny than Escape from Tarkov, or do you think these aren't as crazy as they sound and it's still going to be more like Tarkov, except with, you know, a little bit more stuff on top of that? I'd love to hear what you guys are thinking down in the comment section below. Regardless though, that's going to wrap it up for me. If you guys did enjoy the video, definitely do all the normal YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, bell, share, and all that great stuff. But I'm gonna go. I'll catch you guys in next stream, video, or whatever the heck it may be, and laters guys.